We are on page 3 in your digital notebook. The first question before I click play, according to, now one person said Zhou, the other reader of the lesson said Zhou, so we'll just say Zhou. So according to Zhou sources, how did the Zhou people gain power over the Shang Dynasty? You'll find that answer in this pink highlighted paragraph.
Rise and fall of the Zhou. Most of what is known about the fall of the Shang comes from sources written during the Zhou. According to these sources, the Zhou gained power because the Shang kings had grown corrupt. The last Shang king governed badly. He cared only about his own enjoyment, and many people came to resent him. When the Zhou attacked the Shang, many Shang warriors refused to fight. They surrendered and accepted the Zhou king as their new ruler.
All right, again, according to the Zhou sources, how did the Zhou people gain power over the Shang Dynasty? Get that answer from this pink highlighted paragraph. Next, number 2, you'll find in this first circled yellow paragraph. Zhou rulers claimed that they had won the mandate of heaven because they what? And then the second question is in the second circled paragraph. Son of heaven was a name given to whom? So let's go ahead and listen to this section, and then I'll pause it and we'll get both those answers.
The right to rule. After taking power, the Zhou leaders declared that their success proved that they had heaven's support. In their view, heaven was the highest force of nature that gave dynasties the right to rule. They called this right to rule the mandate of heaven. If a dynasty failed to act properly, it lost this right. This mandate would then pass to a new dynasty. The mandate of heaven permitted a leader to seize control by force if necessary. Victory served as proof that heaven supported the change in leadership. The concept of the mandate of heaven became a tradition of Chinese government. Under this tradition, the ruler was called the Son of Heaven. If he acted virtuously, there would be harmony between heaven and earth. Emperors were supposed to care for their people and stop corruption. Uprisings and natural disasters were seen as possible omens that the current dynasty had lost the mandate of heaven and its right to stay in power. One ancient Chinese source, the Book of History, explains why the Zhou kings received and kept the mandate of heaven. Primary source. Our kings of Zhou treated the people well and presided over services to spirits and to heaven. Heaven therefore instructed the Zhou kings, chose them, and gave them the decree to rule. Book of History.
Again, number 2, Zhou rulers claimed that they had won the mandate of heaven because they what? You'll find that answer in this circled yellow paragraph. Number 3, Son of Heaven was a name given to whom? You'll find that answer in the second circled yellow paragraph. All right, let's move on to page 4. The very first question is a mastery check question. How did the Zhou king control his vast kingdom? This is kind of like what we're used to from the other empires and kingdoms that we've seen in the past. You'll find that answer in the circled yellow paragraph as it's read to you. And then number 2, in what year did the group of nobles join with the nomadic invaders to try to overthrow the king? You'll find that answer in this green highlighted paragraph. Let's go ahead and listen.
Governing the Zhou. Through conquest, the Zhou expanded its lands. At its height, the Zhou ruled a territory that reached to the Shang River. This large kingdom included many different cultures. To keep control, the king placed family members in charge of individual regions or states. As with the Shang, some of China's geographical features slowed travel and communication, making governing from a central location difficult. Over time, the ties between the Zhou king and local nobles weakened. In 771 BCE, a group of nobles joined with nomadic invaders to try to overthrow the king. With the help of other nobles, the Zhou survived this attack, but the power of the Zhou king decreased. From that point on, the Zhou kings were weak and dependent on the nobles who had helped them to stay in power. States that had once been tied to the Zhou grew more independent. Fighting broke out between warlords. Warlords are military rulers of small states. Although these warlords claimed loyalty to the king, they often really sought power for themselves. Many increased their military might by learning to make iron weapons.
Number 1, how did the Zhou king control his vast kingdom? You'll find that answer in this yellow highlighted or circled paragraph. Number 2, in what year did the group of nobles join with the nomadic invaders to overthrow the king? You'll find that answer in this green highlighted paragraph. All right, next question on this page. This is a mastery check question. The fall of the Zhou dynasty led to what? You'll find that answer in this yellow circled paragraph. Let's go ahead and listen.
The Warring States period. Eventually, minor battles escalated into full-scale warfare. China entered an era of chaos, total disorder and confusion. This era, from about 475 to 221 BCE, became known as the Warring States period. Brutal and destructive conflict marked the period. Battles ravaged the countryside. Millions of people died. Stronger states conquered weaker ones. Over time, a few large states emerged. Loyalty to the Zhou dynasty disappeared. In 256 BCE, the last Zhou ruler was overthrown. Fighting continued for years, however, before a new dynasty managed to unite China.
Number 3, the fall of the Zhou dynasty led to what? You'll find that answer in this circled yellow paragraph.